this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on them.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. 23 yards the pickup there.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Jackson from the shotgun. And he finds Cook. He'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 37 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Big hold of the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 36.
First down, Vic. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vic. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And the out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Vic on 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Wide receiver.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
It'll be Vic once more. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, Vic yields to Anderson for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. Have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score our home team 10. Visitors 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six, escaping the pressure right. Well, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So here's Vic following the interception. Vic loses the football. It's out. It is picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 50. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
What probably they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
The drive starts with a completion left side and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Forced out to his left. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Mostert, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Anthony Barr gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
intended for Ed McCaffrey. Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The second ball attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Vick on 3rd and 2. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they needed to...
And got his man complete. That's right. 10, 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
Ties the game at 17. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Vic. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Sanders on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you...
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
4-yard line.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Vick, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And his guys cap. They take it in for